It's 2:25 p.m. my time. What time is it your time, huh? 10:25 Thursday round these parts. Somebody been popping the hell out some goddamn gum. Popping they collar. Prematurely celebrating and dancing and shit round this motherfucker. They geeked up, y'all. Two-faced ass. Bitch. It's a jailbird about to sing. Let it be known it's the color purple. Royalty. Royalty. Divinity. Divinity. They scared. This person not of the cloth, but in layman terms, this person is highly spiritually gifted, divinely protected, and shielded, and is what they detected. Somebody about to be lacking around these parts. You hear me? Somebody in the spiritual community sniffs somebody's out. It has a lot to do with red tape. Not cautionary tape, but red tape. You know when red tape around a crime scene, what happened, right? They feel like somebody is stool pigeon, but y'all saw the dance I just did. I just heard something about a pallbearer, man. I just heard something about the mystery and the mystery machine and killing Toto the dog, and that's two different goddamn. That's the Wizard of Oz and Scooby Doo. I would have got away with it too if it wasn't from you and your meddlesome spiritual friend. Hollywood. Not a stain on me. Not a stain on me. Stan did it. Stan did it. Who the candidate? Okay? Okay? Somebody been poking the bear. Somebody been poking the bear. And someone has been instrumental. They mouth about to open. They have been submerged in their conscious for a while. Their consciousness, okay? This is somebody who has been consciously aware of breaking free from these societal norms, okay? Spiritual regrowth. This shift, they've taken stock in some shit, okay? It's like they've been spiritually doctored up. I see a stethoscope too. I see a stethoscope. Officials, okay? Officials, this stool pigeon, something with their stomach, okay? And what they've been educated about, what somebody even told them, and then what they, shit is like they got a download, okay? Somebody got a long hose somewhere. It could be connected to them, but they got a long line, okay? And then I heard the long arm of the law. Hey, the art of keeping something secret. The art of popping this gum. The art of beefing up and developing your spiritual wisdom, okay? Somebody been stuffing you and helping to usher in this new change in you, this regrowth. They didn't create it, is what the Jesus is saying, this grace. Give all your praise to the Most High, okay? Somebody is shut in, somebody stuck in. I just heard locked up, won't let me out. Won't let me out. Locked up, won't let me out. Won't let me out. Somebody with a good group of people though. A good class of citizens. And I heard within the penal system. They've been reformed, okay? And then, it's this street, too. Kind of like the street I grew up on. Street with very good families, okay? And all them houses became family, period. It's somebody who have been met with a problem, okay? It's a big ass problem. This stool pigeon. They associated with some mayhem, the G's are saying, okay? The stars are aligning properly. It's a electronic paper trail. Paper chase. I'm on a motherfucking paper chase. Whoever is listening, okay? I just heard the power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you. Somebody been looking in a looking glass. They went down the rabbit hole too, okay? They grew up one way, okay? Indoctrined with a different set of rules, okay? And this person is seeking a spiritual healing, okay? Y'all heard what I said? A hose or something, okay? Somebody had lied, okay? You already peeped this shit, though, okay? Ladies, gentlemen, who's stuttering? Okay? Who's stuttering? Who had renal failure or something like that is what I just heard. Somebody's suffering. Somebody's suffering from the lack of something, okay? Stripped. Stripped is what the G's is saying. Stripped. This is some exclusive news that you gonna be jumping for joy, okay? You're gonna be jumping for joy. Don't listen. Your G's is getting some folk together, okay? Somebody copy something down, okay? It could be an affirmation. It could be an elegant phrase or something like that, okay? Something to hype you up. Somebody lied, but somebody else coming with some actual factuals, y'all. They coming to tell the truth about these karmics, spiritual lessons everywhere. Yo, G's already holding this group of people accountable, okay? They all rolling up shit creek. They all rolling up shit creek. Every last one of them. This time, somebody's suffering from lack of knowledge too. A suburbanite. Somebody that you associated with. Who was the author of some mayhem, okay? Trauma bonded with this person. I just heard something about a stowaway rolling up shit creek on this shit brick road. A stowaway. To somebody that you know. You know them, okay? Something about the past 10 years. Somebody copied something and gave it to you, but they not the author of it. So that means they was going through your personal shit. You could suffer from lack of knowledge. Somebody thinks you're like they're subordinate or something, okay? Somebody felt as though it was okay for you. Okay, you felt as though it was okay for you to associate with them or associate yourself with them again or something. Spiritually educated by beyond anybody else's capacity is what I just heard. Okay, something that's been kept secret was very instrumental in its developing behind the scenes. A jiggahoe is what I just heard. I just heard a jiggahoe. Something about this person's socks in their skin. All right. And I just heard something about. I just heard the name Star, Sky. Somebody's who's employed at a brothel. Okay. Some Hydra, 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 water. It's what's been discovered, okay? It's what your spiritual team has been preparing you for. It's a trip. It's a trip down memory lane. When you felt like the glass was half full, okay? On a full stomach. Something you've already affirmed, okay? It's what your spiritual team has been unceasing to kind of like stream, okay? It's synchronicity. It's synchronicity, okay? Just for you. It's exclusive. Something about retention. A retention plan. This unclaimed love, okay? They're protecting you. It's what's been written in secret, okay? Somebody's name could be Steve, is what I just heard. And somebody unintentionally poked the bear. They thought this person connected to you didn't care nothing about you and that they was a karmic too. Like they was the ultimate karmic, okay? This person destroys what's out of alignment and they feel like they need to help you. I just heard show and tell. This person has the capacity to think before they act, but they feel like they need to move quick and they giving in. They giving in. They turning back to a karmic, but it's all it's all for show. It's all for show. Somebody been educated about somebody who against you. Somebody popping a whole bunch of motherfucking gum. Gastrointestinal issues, okay? Saving a low wretch like me, okay? Grew up in the church, but now, you know, your spirituality is different, okay? This year you found out about a whole lot of snakes in your grass and you felt as though you cleared them out, okay? Yeah, the Most High protecting you, but you have protection that you are unaware of as well, okay? Somebody not buying something, all right? You cute little sexy thing, you, is what I just heard. They not buying something unintentionally, okay? Because their spiritual team already got them consciously aware to your suffering, okay? in this boat that you supposed to be in going up shit creek. They on their way. They about to be instrumental to some divine protection. Your G's said you closed your heart, but they've been working on your heart chakra, okay? And it's what's been magnified in your energy. Your spiritual team been speaking to you, and they want you to open up your ears and listen, okay? You've been placed on somebody's heart. No, they ain't been sniffing around in your energy, but they've been sniffing around this group of people, this group of karmics who've been broadcasting some shit. Okay, these people, you know, they've been corresponding about something concerning you too. Okay. Somebody was, I just heard something about somebody who telling you. Okay, they done ganged on you and they're telling you now. Okay, it's kind of like they stalking, and it's what you've been preaching here lately about fasting. Okay, and fast food. Okay, what they eat don't make you shit. Okay, it's what you've already viewed through your spiritual lenses as well. Okay, yeah, about somebody who fake cornfred. Somebody who fake corn fed, okay? Yeah. So this mysterious support, you hear me? This mysterious support is someone who hasn't told you how they felt about you, all right? And whether you know it or not, when you hear that feel the bass, somebody's name could be Mike. Somebody's name could be Mike. You got protection you're unaware of, okay? Somebody about to somebody about to give you the answers that you need. They answer the call, okay? You've had trouble with them in the past. This person who wanna hurt you. The fuck part of the bullshit is this? They in some type of secret organization, secret society, y'all, okay? You stay in the big cities with the Jesus saying, and you've broken free from societal norm, like we saw when I was cutting these energy seekers, okay? You think he's Big Meech or Larry Hoover and about to meet fuck around and find out it's men and women who against you, okay? Regardless if you are a feminine or a masculine, all right? So it's a lot. It's a lot going on with these karmics and shit, okay? And this is somebody that you have already, you know, gotten downloads about. You've had visions about this person, okay? The energy been off with this person and they've been playing games, spiritual games, okay? They lost. They lost. They ship about to sink. They've been trying to shoot bullets in your boat, but your G's about to make they shit sink. You've been posted somewhere. You don't have a lack of knowledge about these people, okay? These karmics. You don't have a life with them. These figures, these people, these figures, okay? They're not imaginary, okay? It's what has been imagined about you, what has been spreaded, and what has been tailored for you, okay? And your G's ain't having it. Something about that submarine. Y'all remember that submarine? That's what I just heard. Take it how it resonates. But some reminders that have been streaming through your mind's eye, you need to take note of. You hear me? The mama of Baba. The mama of Baba. Who was the Baba in your family is what the Jesus saying. Who was the Baba? somebody a meditation away. Okay, they one meditative state away is what I'm hearing from speaking to the guides that you need to speak to, and they already been broadcasting a lot. Okay, they have. They've been putting you up on some spiritual games since you was 10, and something about the last 10 years. It's a spiritual sequence that begun, okay? And it's about to begin again. And somebody else that you weren't consciously aware of 10 years ago is that somebody who put together this society, is what the Jesus saying. And this unclaimed love I'm hearing is connected to this jazz musician, okay? Look, a shut-in. A shut-in is what I just heard in the suburbs. Something about electronic barbed wire. This person who you felt as though you claimed and they ain't claimed you, y'all claimed each other in the heavens. Before y'all made it down to this classroom called Earth, this third rock from the sun, there's a lot that's been illuminated to them. Here they come, like I said. It's a phrase that's going to fly over somebody's head. Look, it's a phrase that's going to fly over somebody's head, okay? Because y'all got y'all own swagger. And they've been swagger jacking for such a long time. It's gonna catch your attention. They stole something, okay? Plagiarist ass, because somebody else was the author of that, and you hip to it. All right, it's about to be an argument. They're part of this society too, mayhem.